So we have the pleasure of being joined by Nin Burns II. He's a senior with the Diamond Ranch Panthers, playing the cornerback position and wide receiver position. Nin, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
So Nin, last week we had a chance to see you play against Chino Hills. We know you scored that touchdown in that big 28-13 victory over the Huskies. How big of a win was that for you and your team?
It was a big win. I mean, coming off of a hard-fought week against Bishop Lamont, to be able to bounce back the next week and keep the momentum to get it on our side was really big for us. So we kind of needed to pull out that win so we have the momentum going into our next few games.
All right. Now going into the game against Ayala that you have here, what do you need to do as a player so that way you can contribute to the team in order to pull out a win?
I just need to do my part, make sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to. Everybody's doing their part, me doing my part, what I'm supposed to, doing my job, and we should be good.
Now we know football runs in the family. Your brother Damon is on the team as well. Tell us what's it like and what words of advice or wisdom do you give to him?
It's fun. It's a privilege, blessed to be able to play with him at the same school. We're both on the field, same side of the ball. It's fun. I just tell him, work hard, effort. You can't teach that. So I just tell him effort, and then he should be good.
Now, early on I read, as a freshman, you had coaches saying that you just had the game totally understood, like you had the advanced idea of the sport. Is this something you just were born with, or how are you able to just see the game as a bigger picture and be a leader out there?
Just countless hours to watch it, to be honest. I watch a lot of highlights, watch a lot of film, so just finding keys, learning those, and then when I watch highlights, learning what the great players are doing, trying to implement it into my game, and then just trying to be like them.
We say great players. Who do you see as a player in the NFL right now that you're looking at and you're like, wow, that's the guy I want to be?
Well, a lot of people may say it might seem like a guy everybody picks Odell, though, but he's good in his route running. As I transition to receiver, I was watching a lot of him. A lot of Amari Cooper, a big guy, goes up to get the ball. Julio Jones, big-time guys like those. That's what I'm trying to be at, so that's why I watch those guys.
All right. So now you're a star athlete here on offense as a wide receiver and on defense as a cornerback. So tell me this. The game's on the line, the big last play. Do you want to score the winning touchdown, or do you want to be on defense knocking that ball out of the offensive guy's hand to keep them from scoring their winning touchdown? Which one do you want to be in?
Playing both sides of the ball. I'd rather be on the offense side of the ball, catching the touchdown, scoring the last play.
So now we understand you also play baseball?
Yeah.
What position do you play?
I'm a center fielder, and I close.
Okay. So now with you playing football, and I know spring is still along the ways, what do you do in order to kind of stay up to your skills on the diamond? Like they always say, the hardest thing is to hit the curveball. So how do you kind of keep yourself in shape once the baseball season comes around?
During football season on the weekends, after football's handled, I'll go hit in the cages, make sure my bat's staying up to pace, play it a little bit of catch so that by the time when baseball season comes back around, I'm where I should be or not that far behind so I can get back on pace. So
tell me a little bit about what some of your favorite subjects are at school, and maybe if you even have a favorite teacher or administrator.
Math. I say math because, we get answers. There's usually one answer. And favorite teacher?
Probably all of them, right?
Yeah,
I mean, they all have a little thing here and there where they add to
they're all
it.
teaching me, and they're all inspiring me, good words, so
Good.
I say all.
So now when you're looking to the next level into college, what are some of the things you look that you might consider when you're looking at colleges as far as factors that you say, maybe that might be the school I'd like to go to?
The bonds within the players and the coaches, that's really important to me. The bonds between the players, and then just the kind of program they're running.
Okay. And then what major would you like to get into and graduate with?
Sports management.
Okay.
Yes.
And then finally, you mentioned sports management you'd like to graduate with. So as far as a career path, what do you see yourself with? Maybe an agent or something?
Yeah,
Okay.
sports agent, helping other players, get signed contracts, stuff like that.
All right, so there you go, Nin Burns. You saw him here. So later on down the line, when you athletes need a representation, this is the guy you're going to want to call. All right, Nin, thanks for taking the time out for talking with us here on SportsSceneTV.net.